finds himself in what appears to be a hopeless position. He doesn't even know half the evidence the police may have developed against Martha Harold Smith and her new husband in the matter of the murder of Wilfred Palmer, a blackmailer. But he does know it must be plenty, or they would never have been arrested and held on suspicion of murder. Now, Mason believes both Martha and her husband innocent. But it looks like more than belief will be necessary to get them out of jail. Accordingly, Mason feels that the first step in the chain necessary to establish their innocence is to find other victims of Wilfred's blackmail racket. Somewhere in the city there must be someone who can give him the information he seeks. But it's a big city. Now, as Mason brings the office car to a stop.
Well, end of the line, Della.
Uh-huh.
Get out.
Just a minute, please.
For what?
My coat's stuck.
Where?
There, it's loose.
Oh.
Have to take good care of this coat. Looks like it's going to be a long, cold winter.
Open the door.
Ooh. When I said a long, cold winter, I meant started early. You haven't said how you like my new coat.
All right, let's get around the corner and into that apartment building.
You didn't answer me.
About what, Della?
About my new coat. Don't you like it?
Fine.
Thanks. You knew how many payments I made before it was mine, all mine.
It's a very nice fur.
That's better.
Only, I don't think I recognize it.
Well, as long as it looks all right, it doesn't matter what it's called.
No, it certainly doesn't. And it looks fine on you.
Nice and warm.
Oh, good. Oh, did you remember to cancel those reservations at the hunting lodge?
Harry Mason, what kind of a secretary do you think I am?
Someday I'll tell you.
I just lived for that day.
All right, here we are.
You were going to walk right in?
If the door is on latch. And the door was on latch. We've had a break, Dawn.
Well, Wilfred certainly did all right for himself, didn't he?
Well, come on. Never mind the interior decoration.
What's the hurry?
I just as soon not run into Mrs. Power.
Who?
The building manager.
Oh.
I'd like to speak to the maid if we can find her without any help.
Which way do we go?
The stairway's across the lobby, right next to the elevator over there.
Stairway, here we come, if I don't get bogged down in the carpet. Oh, isn't that nice? Now, why can't I live in an apartment building like this?
Try blackmailing. I understand it pays very well.
While it pays.
Yes, there's that.
I don't think I'd look very pretty with a knife sticking in me.
Well, that's blackmailing out as a career. Up these stairs.
I'm bright. I knew it was a staircase the moment I saw it.
Very important staircase, too.
Oh?
The one Martha used trying to get to Wilfred's apartment.
Oh.
Right here is where the police found her gloves.
If only she hadn't been wearing gloves.
You mean if only she'd kept them on?
You know, you should think there'd be a policeman around here.
Why?
Well, because
They've been all over the apartment. They've questioned everyone in the building. Stop trying to think for the police, Della.
Who, me? Wait a minute. Gee, listen. There.
Sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
Yes, it does.
On the other side of the door. Well, are we going to have another break?
Shall I open the door and see?
Yes. Go ahead. Good morning.
What'd you say?
I said good morning.
Oh,
Is your name Agnes?
that's right. And if you're the people checking into the... Well, if you're checking, why'd you come up the stairs?
Well, we were just...
Well, how'd you know my name?
Well, we were looking for you, Agnes.
Well, I'm going to yell for the manager. Mrs. Power...
No, wait, Agnes, don't. We want to help someone.
Oh, cops, the reporters.
No, neither.
Well, whatever you are, get along. I've said all I have to say about the murder.
Agnes.
Go on, leave me alone. Mrs. Power will be on my neck.
Agnes.
I can't hear you, so you might as well beat it. Hey, what do you mean turning this off?
I want to talk to you.
It wasn't bad enough before he was murdered. But now Mrs. Power, well, she'll be fit to be tied. And who does she take it out on?
Agnes, you cleaned Mr. Peel's apartment.
Well, his and all the rest on this floor who take maid service. But if you have any idea that
No, I haven't.
And anyway, I see by the papers that the police have the woman who killed him. The woman in the tan coat. So why pester me when I have two check-ins?
That's the point, Agnes. The woman in the tan coat happens to be innocent. We need your help in proving her innocence.
Well, what's it to you?
Well, he's her lawyer, and all Mr. Mason wants to do is just to help.
Mason? Oh, that's right. I read about you. Harry Mason?
How do you do, Agnes? Now...
Oh, say, well, you're the lawyer who got the policeman's daughter off. What was her name? Nora Tragg, wasn't it?
She was innocent, too.
Oh, I know. I saw the pictures in the tabloid. pleased to meet you, Mr. Mason.
Well, thank you, Agnes. Now, will you help us?
Oh, sure, anything at all. Unless Mrs. Power catches up with me. But I have told everything I know.
Well, it's just possible that you know more than you yourself realize.
What's that mean?
Well, for example, how long have you been taking care of Peel's apartment?
Well, I haven't lately, not since almost a month before he was murdered.
But you used to clean it.
Oh, every Sunday. Oh, what a pain in the neck that was. He had to have it cleaned on Sunday. Well, not even on the Lord's Day would he let me rest.
Only one day a week?
Oh, that was him. He only let me in on Sundays while he was in the room.
Oh, I see. Della, give me that picture.
Here you are, Chief.
Agnes, did you ever see this woman?
Let me see. Nice looking, isn't she?
We think so.
Did you ever see her, Agnes?
Oh, I don't think so.
Chief.
No, wait, Della, don't get excited.
Is she the one they've got down in the jail?
Yes.
Don't look to me like she'd kill anyone.
She wouldn't. And she didn't.
Here's the picture.
Thank you.
I wish I could help you, Mr. Mason, and that girl in the picture, but...
But you have already.
Huh? How?
Agnes, I understand that Mr. Palmer, or Peel, had the lock changed on his door.
Well, that's right, about 3 weeks before he got his.
You know why?
Well, because I told him I was going to get a substitute to clean his room on Sundays, and he got all excited and sore and had his lock changed.
Oh? How did you happen to look for a substitute?
Well, I didn't look for her. She looked for me. Oh, Mr. Mason, do you think...
No, let's not jump to any conclusions at all. Tell me, how did you get in touch with this woman?
I said I didn't, and I didn't.
Well, I see. Well, then how did she get in touch with you?
Oh, I don't know. We started talking.
Mm-hmm. In this building?
Yeah, in the hall here. She said she needed money and she'd like to get Sunday work.
Oh.
Said her husband slept most of Sundays, so she wouldn't feel bad about leaving the kids.
Kids?
Well, she had 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. You remember her name, Agnes?
She never told him.
Now, Agnes, think. Did you tell her whose apartment you cleaned on Sunday?
Well, I think so. I must have.
Was it the woman whose picture we just showed you, Agnes?
Well, now, Miss, I told you I never saw that woman before. This one was different.
How?
Well, not so young or pretty, and her hair was lighter, too.
Oh, blonde?
Oh, sandy color, I'd say.
I see. And she has a husband and 2 children.
Well, that's what she said.
Did she, was she well-dressed?
Oh, no. Her stocking had a darn, I remember, and she looked like she could use work.
Mm-hmm. How big was she?
Oh, I don't know, maybe my size. Big enough to handle the job, and she said she needed extra money and to have her boys' teeth straightened.
Oh, she told you that?
Well, sure. There wasn't anything wrong with our deal. I wanted to stay home Sundays, and she needed work, and as long as she lived just a few blocks away, well, I figured why not. What Mrs. Power doesn't know can't hurt her.
Agnes.
Someone coming down the hall, Chief. We better start the elevator.
All right.
Why, I do believe it's Mr. Mason.
Well, Miss Whitlock.
Well, how clever of you to remember me, Mr. Mason, after our so brief meeting.
Well, you remembered my name.
Oh, but I'm not a celebrated criminal lawyer.
Oh, you're just as celebrated in your own way.
Oh?
My secretary, Miss Street.
Yes, isn't it? I suppose there's no need to ask what you're doing in this building, Mr. Mason. That is, if the papers tell the truth, that you're defending the woman who murdered poor Mr. Peel.
I'm defending a young woman who did not murder Mr. Peel, Miss Whitlock.
But of course. I'm afraid I put that rather stupidly. So now you're going about the halls looking for clues.
Well, from the looks of things, I don't think there are any left.
Oh, you mean because of the maid? Well, judging by the way she cleans my apartment, I'm sure the clues are still here. May I ask the name of your client?
The police will release her name in time.
Oh, I see. Well, it must be fascinating work, getting up in courtrooms, asking questions. I almost wish I were the murderess, just so I can have you to defend me. Nice to see you again, Mr. Mason. And I do wish you luck.
Oh, thank you. What, Della?
I suppose I should just jump in the ash can.
For what?
Platinum mink.
Della, what a nasty thing to say about another woman.
I was talking about her coat.
Oh.
Honestly, it makes mine look like alley cat. And when you think of a woman like Martha Smith, just an ordinary working girl beating herself to death to pay off blackmail, while a woman like Alan Whitlock, the notorious Alan Whitlock, just drips platinum mink, well, I could... Oh, let's get out of here before I start getting sore at life.
Hi, everybody. This is Dean Martin.
And Jerry